Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man. It's Pierce. He's at the 40, 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Throw right side into the hands of the tight end, Sample. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 25 carries, 139 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Yeah, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. The numbers for him from a week ago. 3 catches, 78 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Out of his end zone, Cousins. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. After one, our score, 9-3. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Colts had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Cousins. This one hauled in by Sample. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Titan football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it again with Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now left side on the swing pass.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Cousins now from the 50. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Cousins.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
Cousins.
He gets it to Burks again. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're...
And Henry's hit. He lost the football.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And a quick throw here that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Throwing is Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
From the red zone now, Cousins. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From the 16, Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Colts to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down, another run with Taylor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in. Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Flushed out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cousins. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henry again on 2nd down. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They give to Taylor out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll set up a throw.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Back to throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. On third down, here's Taylor.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. From the 44, Cousins toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Henry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Henry running right. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 19-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now a handoff to Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
Taken down right now the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, You just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 80 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Gets it to Burks. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always